Uh, I've just come back from my daughter's annual day, and no big deal about it. We've all been attending annual days. I guess the whole month has been full of that with for everybody's children. And I realized something today. Took me a lot of years to realize my annual days and her annual days, and I'm not a teacher by profession. So probably it made me, I came to understand this one fact today evening, that uh, your hard work, your honesty, your integrity, your destiny are all one side. And the belief that someone has in you, a pat that someone can give you on your shoulder, one compliment that you can receive of encouragement can deny negativity of destiny, can deny negativity if there is any in your hard work. It can defy all the dishonesty that you have and convert it into honesty. It can defy all the integrity that you don't have and convert it into integrity that you will be surprised that you have. What I'm trying to say here is that the belief that someone has in you, the belief that someone has in you, to the extent that someone may have that belief in you on the outer part of it, it may be just that with my words that I speak with you, or with the way that I behave with you. You feel I have belief in you, but somewhere deep inside my heart, I may not be having that belief in you. But even that belief which you show to people that you have in them by way of your words that you choose very carefully when you speak with them, the pat that you give to them, unknowingly you don't even realize you patted a shoulder, can make miracles happen. And I have really come to realize that today. It started with my journey of understanding this started long years back. I was conducting a corporate training session at the Apollo hospitals, and I had a group of Apollo has its own pharmacy. They don't manufacture, I don't know about now, but at that point of time, they used to not manufacture drugs and medicines, but of course they have their own pharmacy. So I was conducting a training session for all the people related to the Apollo pharmacy, and the head of the pharmacy was sitting there, and I was speaking about the same point about belief and believe. And believe is what I have in myself, believe is I believe in you, and belief is when I say I have a belief that if I work hard, or there is a very, very thin line of difference. The word belief, the word believe, it is a very thin line of difference. So when I was speaking about this head pharmacist stood up and he just told me, he said, "Ma'am, I want to just tell you a very small thing, that believe and belief have such a strong story, that he was talking about himself as a pharmacist, कि अगर मेरे पे कोई बहुत विश्वास करता है क्योंकि मैं एक डॉक्टर हूँ, और अगर मैं उसको एक आटे की गोली खाने को दे दूँ ये बोल के कि आप इसे खा लीजिए और रात को आपको बहुत अच्छी नींद आ जाएगी, बिलीव मी यू, वो उस आटे की गोली को खा लेगा और उसे नींद आ जाएगी। दैट इज वॉट बिलीव कैन डू टू यू। आप मुझे बताइए, ऑल ऑफ यू आर लिसनिंग टू मी, हम कितनी दफा, आप भी कितनी दफा, मैं कितनी दफा, हम लोग बास दफा, हजारों बार डॉक्टर्स के पास जाते हैं, हम इसे अल्लाह की मेहरबानी हो, लेकिन गॉड विलिंग, I pray that none of us ever have to visit an hospital. But knowing we end up in the hospitals many times. It could be seasonal, it could be circumstantial, it could be psychological, whatever reasons. It could be a minor little cut in your hand. Have you ever gone to a doctor and said, "Wait, let me die of a heart attack, but I first want to see that whatever is written outside your clinic, that you are a MBBS, an MD, an FRCS from London, here, there, show me certificates and prove to me." Has any patient ever done to his doctor, right from the days when the doctors were in the form of वैद जी, राज वैद होते थे? किसको पता था कि वो कहाँ से पढ़ के आए हैं और कितने ज्ञानी हैं? हर बार उन्होंने लोगों को ठीक किया, और जितना उनके छूने से या उनकी दवाई से दुनिया ठीक हुई, उतने उस वैद्य का his reputation grew. And that's what happens with doctors. Have you ever gone to a doctor and done this? That my hand is broken, I think it's a fracture, it is swelling, I am dying of pain, but first show me your certificates. My wife is just about to have a delivery, she's right at the brim of the baby coming out, it's very bad, she's in severe pain, but I care a damn, first show me your certificates that you are a gynecologist. How do you just believe it? I'm asking you. When you go to doctors, you go to the lawyers, you go to these people in your life, you go to psychologists, you go to counselors, your children are sent to school where there are teachers and you believe they are good teachers. Do you admit students, your child, to a school and go to the principal and say, first please show me the certificates of appreciation or of degrees that your teachers hold, or you believe it that the teacher is a TGT and an MA and an MEd and a BEd? Of course, the interview panel takes the certificates from them, but do you do it? It is not the interview panel to whom they deliver. The doctor does not deliver to the interview panel, to the managing director of the hospitals, to the board of directors. No, he is delivering to the patient on the operation table. He is delivering to the patient sitting next to him. That's how the teachers are delivering to those students who don't even know what is the meaning of a degree. So we do not see the degrees of anybody in whose hands we give our life as patients, in whose hands we give the life of our children as mentors, as guides, as teachers. We don't see degrees of any such people, any of these people. We live in these homes which are made by, we are told they've been made by so-and-so builders. Have you gone to the so-and-so builders and asked them ever that who made the building? You go and see the house, you like the house, you realize the house is very well made and it's been made in a beautiful manner and the construction is awesome and everything looks perfect to you, and you buy the house and live in it. Have you ever gone to the builder and said, first show me all the degrees that the architect who made this house has? Show me all the degrees that the designer who designed the interiors has. Show me the cement. And you take the cement to a laboratory to test whether it is really cement or it is mixed with mud. Or you pick up उस ईंटे को आप उठा के नीचे फेंक के देखते हैं कि उस ईंटे में कितनी जान है. No, you don't do any of that. You just believe in the fact that this builder is good because it has come to you from the word of mouth. So what does it mean? It means barring my personality development, which I do to myself, and then I place myself on a platter and serve myself to the world when I go for an interview and I'm chosen. That is the same thing that I'm talking about that these people do. Their goodness, the way they speak with you, the way they approach you, the way they talk to you, you start believing in that goodness and then you give away your life to them. आप ऑपरेशन टेबल पे लेट जाते हैं कि ओके यू आर गोइंग टू बी माय सर्जन, आप मेरी हार्ट सर्जरी करेंगे क्योंकि मेरे को बिलीव आपकी गुडनेस पे है, आपकी आवाज पे है, आपके अपनेपन पे है, आपकी वार्मथ पे है, आप जिस तरह मुझसे बात करती है बीइंग माय डॉक्टर, मेरे को उस पे बिलीव है. सर्टिफिकेट्स तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आएंगे और वैसे भी इतना ज्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है फर्जी सर्टिफिकेट्स बनाना. आपने आज तक जिंदगी में किसी डॉक्टर से, किसी टीचर से, किसी लॉयर से, किसी बिल्डर से इस बात का सबूत नहीं मांगा है कि क्या वो उस काम को करने के लायक है कि नहीं और उसको वो डिग्री मिली है कि नहीं. आपने विश्वास किया है ऑन वर्ड ऑफ माउथ, आपने विश्वास किया है एक एनवायरनमेंट पे जो उन लोगों के लिए पॉजिटिविटी बोल रहा है, और आपने विश्वास किया है उस बॉडी लैंग्वेज पे जो उस इंसान के साथ बैठ के आपको अपनी लगती है. यू नो, यू गो टू अ डॉक्टर and there's somebody who calls you inside his cabin and he's like, हाँ ठीक है बहुत वायरल फैला हुआ है, आप ये दवाई लो, खाओ और चले जाओ. And there's another doctor who, the minute you enter, he knows that there is a line of 15 people. He looks at them and he doesn't mind sitting half an hour extra. He's okay even with them waiting extra. But he gives you gone to him with just a throat infection. It is already there, it's spread in the environment. but you still, the minute you enter, the first thing the doctor says, so ma'am, how are you? How have you been doing? And how's your daughter? Haven't seen you for a long time. Sit down, sit down. Oh, it's a throat infection. It could be an allergy. It could be bonal. Let me check you. Is everything else okay with you? Do you think I should do some more tests for you? Or just kind of hold your hand, test. He knows it's an infection. He still makes you open his mouth, puts the torch inside. He knows what he's going to write on the medicine, on the prescription. He knows which medicine he's going to write. But he still makes you feel and believe that he's done a complete examination orally, and then he has written that medicine. Believe me, he knew it, what was wrong with you. That is where all that belief comes from, and that is when you deliver. You deliver. See what happens to the doctor, he becomes the most popular one, and there are doctors who are eminent, far more eminent than anybody, but people don't go to them. हम रिकवरी नहीं कर पाते हैं क्योंकि हमको डॉक्टर पे विश्वास नहीं था. हम दवाई खा रहे हैं, given to us from the best doctor, from the best of the hospitals. Medicine वही है, but उस पैरासिटामोल ने मेरा बुखार नहीं उतारा. But the paracetamol given to me by the other doctor, who spoke with me patiently, listened to me patiently for that 5 minute extra about the same thing which was not even an illness. उस पैरासिटामोल ने कमाल कर दिया. I just started feeling nice about it. Something like a talking therapy, something like a listening therapy, which finally leads to a believing therapy. I realized it today also very strongly for a very important reason that there are these teachers in your life who start making you believe that you're a winner. And even if you are not a winner on the page, you become a winner in life because the teacher made you believe so. My daughter plays the piano, and she learned how to play this on her own. I never had a tutor for her. I thought it was just a passing by, like the children do. Guitar bajana hai, aaj piano bajana hai, kal sitar bajana hai, parso dance karna hai. It was not like that. She was very clear it was going to the piano. I did not even know. She just kept pursuing the piano. She learned it through the internet. और मेरा एक बहुत favorite गाना है, ये रातें ये मौसम नदी का किनारा. First thing that she did was learn that song, and then she walked into our room. I and Deepak were sitting there, and she said, will you please listen to what I'm going to play? And we were not listening because we were very sure she's picked up that little Casio that we had bought for her, and we just have to let her believe that we are listening. After 2 seconds when she started, I just could not believe my ears. And today, yet another annual day where she's a part of the school orchestra. She was amazing. Everybody's telling me she was amazing. I don't even know whether she was amazing or not. It was not a grand piano that she was playing. It was not on a very grand stage. But yes, I heard her play. I listened to her. I listened to every bit of what she was playing. And let me tell you what happened after that. We finished, the annual day got over, and we were all having tea. And instead of pulling me along with her to meet so many other teachers who are going to give her marks with the help of which she would come first or second in class and all that, she was very, very much interested that I go and meet her music teacher who has believed all the while in her that she is awesome. And she made sure I went with her to Sir, met him and spoke with him for 2 minutes. And I did not realize कि उसके music sir के साथ उसके maths के sir भी खड़े थे. And I spoke with the music sir. I was overwhelmed. I wanted to, because Shalvi had told me, मेरे music sir, she talks about him all the time. ऐसा लगता है जैसे पियानो नहीं बजा रही है, सर के शब्दों ने उसको इतनी ज़्यादा encouragement दे दी है कि उसको नहीं भी बजाना आ रहा है तो भी बजा पा रही है. और उसके साथ उसके मैथ्स के टीचर खड़े थे, और मैंने उन सर को बहुत उसकी I was praising her music teacher and telling him कि वो आप पे कितना विश्वास करती है. Then she pulled me to a corner and said, "मम्मा क्या करते हो? साथ में मैथ्स सर भी खड़े थे. आपने म्यूजिक सर को ज़्यादा बोल दिया. कहीं मेरे मैथ्स के सर को बुरा तो नहीं लग गया होगा?" And I was wondering to myself, a 14 and a half year old child, 14.5 साल की लड़की, who's in class 8, इतनी छोटी सी बच्ची को इस बात का एहसास है कि शिद्दत क्या है, इबादत क्या है, तारीफ क्या है, और कैसे तारीफ किसी को दुख भी दे सकती है और किसी को अच्छा भी फील करा सकती है. लेकिन हम इतने बड़े होने के बाद भी इस बात को नहीं समझ पाते हैं. We don't realize. We just don't want to realize that. When somebody is trying to guide us, we don't want to listen to them. We don't want to believe in what people believe in us, and then we want to excel. We don't want to talk about, we don't want to listen to people saying to us that we are good. We are already there with our hand up that we are good. She taught me this today. She taught me this today. That next time when I'm speaking, I should be very careful कि आसपास कौन बैठा है. I should be careful क्योंकि मैं किसी के belief को बनाने के लिए किसी और का belief तोड़ दूंगी, उसको खत्म कर दूंगी, उसको निश्ते नाबूद कर दूंगी, decimate कर दूंगी. And I should not be doing that because वो दूसरा भी जो है उसके हाथों में भी जिंदगी है. It's only belief. I went to the teacher. I praised him. I thanked him. I was indebted to him that he's brought my daughter till here. But I did not ask him for the certificate. It is only on this one word, belief and believe, that Shadwi's come till here for a lot of things in life. And 5 years back, she had come to us saying to us कि आप लोग मुझे पढ़ाते हो तो मैं क्लास में फर्स्ट सेकंड आ जाती हूँ. आप मुझे कब तक पढ़ाओगे? जिस दिन आप मुझे पढ़ाना छोड़ दोगे, I may start even flunking. Please leave me alone. And in class 3rd or 4th, we left her. And there it was, the results went down. From coming first in the class, she even went to coming 8th and 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th. It really went bad at that. It took her some time and she started recovering. And she came and stood somewhere between coming 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And that is what she achieved on her own. She achieved it totally on her own. The only thing she wanted from me and Deepak was believe in our eyes. There is an exam, she'll handle it. There is homework, she will handle it. She wanted that belief in our eyes that she's doing a good job. And she wanted that pat every once in a while that yes, we know you're doing a good job. She didn't want criticism because my criticism and my cribbing cannot make her come first in the class. My criticism and my cribbing has not made her go into the orchestra and play the piano so well. It is nothing that I have done. The only thing that I have done is I've let her be. Yes, I keep my watch as the mother. Yes, but believe me, that belief and belief that you have in your child or the people you are mentoring or the people you are guiding will also lead you to a place where you will not even have to keep an eye on what they're doing. I have had such mentors in my life. I have a mentor in my life right now today. As in today, right now, she stays a few kilometers away from me. And whenever there is something that she wants me to do, she has a belief that it will not go wrong. And I am no architect or no designer, but somehow it doesn't go wrong. It is that belief that you have to have in your child's teacher. It is that belief that you have to have in the person you are mentoring as a mentor. And you have to understand that the graph, whether it is of the Indian economy, the world economy, the British economy, or anything, it's like in economics, they say you go up, you reach the brim, you reach the pinnacle, you reach the epitome, and you come down. And then again you go up. So it's very normal. It is very, very normal in life to go like this and come back and go like this and come back. So it's very normal for an economic cycle, for this business cycle, or for any business house, or for everything in life to go up and come down, then why not for people we are mentoring? Why can't we accept that even they will go up and come down? Why can't we accept that for our own children? I'm very, very deeply into career counseling also. I've been into it die hard. Recruitments, training people, guiding students, and the one thing that I have all the time to tell my students is that when I do your career counseling and I guide you and I analyze you, I don't want your parents with you. And when I speak with the parents, I have only one thing to tell them. ऐसे पकड़ के मत रखिए, छोड़ दीजिए. आपके अलावा लोग हैं जो उन पे विश्वास करते हैं, जो उनको groom कर रहे हैं. Who will give them a pat? In fact, as a parent, your pat may go haywire. The child might feel, मेरी मम्मा है तो मुझे तो best बोलेंगी. But you have to understand that the belief of those other people who are mentoring them works wonders and will always work wonder. You have to let them go a little. As they grow, you have to let them go. You have to let them keep going. And believe me, they will never falter. They will never fail. The only place where we make mistake as parents when they go wrong in their careers is when we want them to live our dreams. Is that not wrong? You lived your dream, let them live their dream. They also have a dream. We, in our times, dreamt a little later because things came to our understanding a little later. They are going to dream faster. Please let it be. Let them dream. Don't deprive them. It will create anxiety. Don't disbelieve in them. They will go somewhere else looking for belief. Don't not pat them. They will go somewhere else looking for that pat. And suddenly you will realize that they are in front of you only because they have no choice, because you're the mother and you're the father. Don't do that. Give them belief. Give them that pat. Give them that encouragement. They have to fall, otherwise how will they rise again? My father always says this to me, you know. कोई बहुत पुरानी कहावत नहीं है, पुरानी है लेकिन बहुत फेड हुई हुई कहावत नहीं है. इट्स ऐसी कहावत है जो आपने हजारों दफा सुनी है. गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदाने जंग में, गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदाने जंग में, वो तिफ्ल क्या गिरेंगे जो घुटने के बल चलेंगे. एंड यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. एंड फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस कहावत, इस पूरी कहावत का एक ही निचोड़ है, आपका विश्वास उन लोगों पे जो आपके पास है. आप किसी को रिजेक्ट नहीं कर सकते एज अ मेंटोर. आपको रिजेक्ट करने का हक नहीं दिया है खुदा ने. वो करेगा रिजेक्ट अगर उसको करना है. और मेरी बात मैं आप कह रही हूं, खुदा रिजेक्ट सिर्फ बुराई को करेगा, नेगेटिविटी को करेगा. ऑनेस्टी, इंटीग्रिटी, डेडिकेशन, हार्डवर्क को खुदा कभी रिजेक्ट नहीं करेगा. हाँ, तिफल क्या गिरेंगे जो घुटने के बल चलेंगे. तो गिरना तो है ही, क्योंकि सिर्फ मैदानी जंग में जो जीतने वाले हैं वो गिरते हैं. जो नहीं गिरा है ना आपके सामने और चलता ही जा रहा है, चलता ही जा रहा है, जिसको देख के आपका विश्वास खत्म हो रहा है, आपका बिलीफ टूट रहा है, मत घबराइए. वो गिरने वाला है. उसने लोगों को छोड़ दिया है. अब वो किसी पे विश्वास नहीं करता, वो सिर्फ अपने पे करता है. और ये जो आपके आसपास है, चाहे वो आपके बच्चे हैं, चाहे आप टीचर हैं और वो आपके स्टूडेंट्स हैं, चाहे आप माँ बाप हैं और आपके सामने आपके बच्चों के टीचर्स हैं, और यू आर दी मेंटोर्स and guides in an organization for the people under you. Just one thing, believe in them, have belief that they will do it, and don't forget that pat. Don't forget to say well done. Don't forget encouragement is very, very important. At the end of it, definitely it is important to say well done, keep up. It is very important to say carry on the good work. It is very important to say I look forward to you doing even better. But what is awesome and lovely is that pat on the shoulder. And that happened today at the annual day. They got it. I saw all the students get it. And there's one more thing that my daughter made me realize. I was capturing her on the video. And when she saw the video, she was very upset with me. You know why? Because मैंने सिर्फ फोकस शादी पे किया हुआ था. She was giving music to a choir. मैंने choir को नहीं किया हुआ था. And I kept insisting, तुम अच्छा बजा रही थी, तुम अच्छा बजा रही थी. And she got so upset with me and she told somebody in my presence, she says my mama is very bad. वो इतना अच्छा गा रही थी उस गाने को, मम्मा उसको बोलने को तैयार नहीं है. मम्मा वीडियो में उसका गाना क्यों नहीं सुन रही है? She was more interested that I do not only believe in her, I believe in all those people that have helped her get the appreciation today. एक इंसान अकेला खड़ा होकर appreciation नहीं लेगा. So there is so much I learned today from a 14 and a half year old daughter who I gave birth. That belief is very important, and that pat on the shoulder is very important. जब आप लोगों से बात करें, उनको सिखाएं और चाहते हैं वो डिलीवर करें, तो एक काम जरूर करें. Please listen to them, hold their hand, be nice to them. You'll become the best doctor, you'll become the best lawyer, you'll become the best teacher, you'll become best to parents, and everybody will start delivering. That is what I wanted to say. So let me repeat this to you again. गिरते हैं शहसवार ही मैदाने जंग में, वो तिफल क्या गिरेंगे जो घुटने के बल चलेंगे. और वो शहसवार मैदाने जंग में इसलिए गिर रहे हैं क्योंकि आप, मैं उन पे विश्वास रखते हैं. कृष्ण ने अर्जुन पे विश्वास रखा था और पूरी महाभारत का पासा ही पलट गया. So it's all about that. So good night for now. God bless you. Hasta la vista.